Comerica Park. Spring air thick with expectation, like the calm before a bar fight. And guess who's rolling in with the biggest bat in baseball? Aaron Bloody Judge. 6 home runs already. Man doesn't just swing a bat, he delivers judgment. And behind him, a Bronx lineup that's already hit 25 out the yard. You heard me. MLB's top dogs in the home run game. Now, let me introduce the arms race. Max Fried, cool hand on the mound. Lefty assassin. And across the diamond, Jack Flaherty, Detroit's flamebearer. Good man, talented arm. But here's the riddle. Can he extinguish a furnace? The Yankees? Averaging 7.1 runs per game. They don't knock, they kick doors off hinges. Batting, 271, third best in the majors. Third most strikeouts too. But who needs contact when you're launching missiles into orbit? Now don't blink. Because Detroit's not limping into this fight. 56 runs, 4 bombs from Carpenter, and a team average of 264. That's 7th in the league. Spencer Torkelson, doubles machine. McKinstry, hitting like he's got a cheat code. And they're doing this with half their roster duct taped together on the injured list. Let me spell it out, this isn't a ball game. It's a symphony of violence waiting to be conducted. And all Vegas wants to give you is 7 runs, and today's AI pick is over 7 total runs. Because this isn't a duel, it's a demolition. This ain't quiet chess, it's thunder in the alleys. And if you're expecting silence, you showed up to the wrong symphony.
Elvis, let me paint you a picture. Texas walks into Wrigley Field dragging a bat like it owes them money. 5 runs in 4 road games. That's not slumping, that's ghosting the scoreboard. 184 average, 257 on base. 323 slugging. That's not a lineup, that's a witness protection program. Nobody's showing up. Wyatt Langford leads the Rangers in power. Hitting, 216, 3 home runs. That's like being crowned king of a sandcastle. The tide's coming, Elvis. And now they've got to square up against Shota Imanaga. 2 wins, ERA under 1. His last outing, 7.1 innings, 4 hits, 1 run and no mercy. You don't hit Imanaga, you pray for rain. Meanwhile the Cubs, they're a wrecking crew. 3rd in MLB in scoring. 251 average, 354 OBP. Kyle Tucker's swinging like he's got a personal vendetta. 327, 5 bombs. 16 RBI. Man doesn't play baseball, he declares war. But here's where things get fun. Texas can pitch. Molly? Gave up just 1 hit in 5 innings last time out. The team allows only 3.27 runs per game, with a whip of 1.09. 6th in baseball, their ERA? 9th. That ain't luck, it's a blueprint. Now Molly's got history with these Cubs. 14 games, 4.31 ERA. Last time, Chicago tattooed him for 8 runs. But stats don't forget. And hitters? They remember blood. Elvis, I smell a trap. This isn't just 2 hot pitchers and a dead bat offense. This is a pitcher's duel with 1 loaded gun, and 1 hairline crack in the chamber. Because if Texas's bullpen wobbles, just for a moment, and Tucker gets a pitch he likes, that total ain't safe anymore. But it's a tightrope, and both starters, they know how to walk it. And today's AI pick is under 8.5 runs. Because not every war is loud. Some come silent, some come slow. And this one? This one's gonna be a razor's edge between brilliance and collapse. But if the edge holds, the under cashes.
I promise you, Clyde, if you hand me 1 more of those tiny wedding spoons, I might lose it. I brought the good ones from Mum's house for a reason. They're deeper, sturdier, and they actually do the job. But every time I ask, you give me the flat ones again, like we're at a cafeteria. I was so frustrated last night I skipped dinner entirely. That's how serious I am about these spoons.
And you think I'm the dramatic one? Look, Bonnie, Dean Kramer's ERA is up over 6.5, and the Diamondbacks know how to hit him. Gurriel and Naylor have both done well against him before, and even with Marte out, they're 12 for 35 against him. Those aren't just numbers, that's a pattern.
Yes, but Baltimore just scored 5 runs on Zach Gallen, and he's a top-tier pitcher. Their bats are warm. The bullpen's been solid, and Fart's sitting on an ERA over 5. If the game stays close, I'm counting on Baltimore's relievers to keep it steady.
You don't trust the silverware draw, and I don't trust Kramer. The Orioles haven't seen Fout much. And Arizona's got the better numbers against Baltimore's starter. Home field, recent success, it all adds up. And today's AI pick is Arizona Diamondbacks moneyline. Now let's move on, K's got game 4 ready.
Here's the setup: the Nationals are riding a 3-game win streak like it means something. The Dodgers. 9 wins, second in the league in home runs and a pitching staff that could shut down a power grid. Washington wants to believe they've found something. Jake Irvin gets the start. Has been fine. Just fine. Meanwhile, Landon Knack steps onto the mound for the Dodgers in his season debut. That's not a gamble, it's a test. And trust me, L.A. doesn't test lightly. Let's break it down. The Dodgers score 5.1 runs per game. That's 5th in MLB. They've hit 24 home runs already, second only to one team, and that's with a team batting average sitting at 0.231 cold hands, hot bats. That's danger. Ohtani, 0.436 OBP. Tommy Edman, 5 homers. Teoscar's got 13 RBIs. And Mookie. Still Mookie slugging 0.583 like it's light work. But the Nationals. Not sleeping either. 40 runs on the season. 13 homers. Abrams and Lowe both with 3 bombs. Keibert Ruiz. Hitting 0.323 like he's been locked in since spring. And let's not pretend Irvin can hold back this lineup for long, not with that 4.17 ERA behind him. Don't get fooled by the Dodgers' second-ranked 2.63 ERA. Because Knack hasn't pitched yet, and new arms bring volatility. If Irvin gives up too early, and Knack isn't sharp, this turns fast. And today's AI pick is over 8.5 total runs. Because this isn't about which team wins, it's about who lands punches first. Both sides have power, and this one's got the scent of fireworks. Don't blink.
It's always the ones with the brightest names who fall the hardest, isn't it? Atlanta, once feared, now gasping gone, win in 9 games. The league's lowest scoring offense, a 0.193 average, and just 6 home runs to show for it. They're not just cold, they're frozen. Tonight, they send Grant Holmes to the mound for his second start, hoping he becomes something he's never been. Meanwhile, the Phillies. Confident. Dangerous. Efficient. Batting 0.268 as a team. 5th in all of baseball. And when they swing to finish. 10 home runs. 45 runs in total. And pitching. 7th best ERA at 3.22. They strike out more batters per 9 than any staff in the league. 11.1. Precision backed by fury. But this isn't about who wins. It's about what unfolds between the lines. Atlanta's offense has been a whisper. And Philadelphia. They've gone under in 6 of 9 games. You feel that. The quiet creeping in. Not every clash ends in fireworks. Some end in silence. And today's AI pick is under 9 total runs. Because not all destruction is loud. Some comes slow. Some comes clean. And tonight it comes quietly. And now, before you vanish into the night, let's revisit what fate whispered to us. Game 1 over 7 total in Yankees vs. Tigers, because when fire meets gasoline, the scoreboard burns. Game 2 under 8.5 in Rangers vs. Cubs, because not all were screamed, some slip a blade in the dark. Game 3 Diamondbacks moneyline, because Baltimore brought a bat, but Arizona brought a record. Game 4 over 8.5 in Dodgers vs. Nationals, because chaos doesn't knock. It kicks in the door. Game 5 under 9 in Braves vs. Phillies, because silence, too, can be violent. If you felt the tremor in your gut while listening, it's not fear, it's clarity. This is what it sounds like when data dances with destiny. Subscribe if you're bold. Like if you've got a heartbeat. And come back tomorrow. The story never ends. It just changes uniforms.